for a sec. No, I put the intro at the beginning of the first one. We have the credits on the last episode. Now we get
Majestic. Whatever the hell that is.
the platypus does.
Who wants to bet it talks?
Everything in this world talks. This version of Mobius is.
Oh, they have toes. Gasp. It's better than the blob feet.
True. Toes. Amy and her.
Oh, now she's all covered with sand and suntan lotion in her fur.
Right, so we start this episode by watching Sonic play with himself.
Shut up.
Come on.
Do I really think I can beat myself? Of course I do. Try catching
Yes, Sonic, you indeed can beat yourself. Oh, come on! How can I not make these jokes?
Where?
Phew. Boom,
And then
jackpot.
it comes along. That's
My
very
day
cute.
has just been
The
making a
adventures.
shade. Can you dig it?
Oh, no,
What?
you have to watch the adventures of Sonic.
What? Wait, he dug a hole and found money?
Yeah.
What? That was paper money. You're supposed to look for metal at the beach.
See.
Who built that?
Who's the wise guy?
Manic, I guess.
I'm the wise guy.
Oh, good. Here comes their version of the Death Egg, which I actually think looks kind of cool.
Oh.
Got a picnic on the horizon. Bill Sims.
It looks more like the Death Egg than SatAM's version.
I'm betting they had to redesign it so they didn't get sued by Lucasfilm.
Didn't stop Sega in the 90s when they made those games.
True.
At least it's not total loss. Heads up! They're getting ready to fire again.
Blast Sonic and his siblings back to the pre-Mobian age!
Watch Robotnik laugh without moving his lips.
It's talent. He's really just he's got a button on his robot arm and he just like plays a pre-recorded laugh track of himself.
Oh, why bother?
Head canon accepted.
Take care of a tree
Sonic is very
Oh, yes.
stuck in that sand.
of your health.
Yeah, that he is. Stop mooning the camera, Sonic! Anyway, this fortress is called the Fortress of Altitude. Which means the Fortress of Up High. Okay.
I like their
I
band.
guess...
It's weird, but I like it.
I do like the sort of tech look of this
Trying to
show.
give us some protection. No way they can see us under these trees.
I also... their versions of the
Trees,
other sides
the
are
best
also-
defense on Mobius.
SatAM...
Yeah, I wasn't joking. They are the best defense on Mobius.
Yep.
Nobody messes with the force.
Oh my god, her neck is tan, but the rest of her body is pink?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god, what?
Well, we don't know precisely what Amy looks like under her
Well, I know
stuff
she's
half
got
the
10
time.
arms.
That's about it. I like to think she has a tan belly that goes up over her chest, but that's just me.
That weighs a ton.
Oh yeah, Moby Bender.
Maybe it's time we find
That's what this stuff is made of.
out what the ugly thing is. Ready for launch. Blast off.
Not like Gundanium at all, Gundam Wings. Oh, I love this bit. Watch this.
Hey, get a load of this.
So that's where I got to get a load of this from.
Exactly. Not exactly the best
What?
Just find an energy
the
reactor
Death Egg
in July,
interior in
and I
the
can
world.
stop Robotnik in his tracks. Now, if I were a reactor,
It looks like the interior of some sort of really fancy, high-tech cruise ship.
What if the actual Death Egg Zone was like this?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
God, that would have been one boring game.
Peaceful paintings.
Not really.
What is that blurry camera on deck 212? Hey! Maybe it's busted.
Maybe you're defective. My fortress is perfect.
again.
Why do you not recognize Sonic's blur when he runs past? You've seen it a lot by now.
Nice guy I am. We'll just do a little house cleaning.
Oh, this security thing for his, I'm just going to call it Death Egg, I'm not calling it the Fortress of Altitude, is so much overkill that I'm surprised he has any crew left.
What is it? Oh, shit. That is excessive.
That doesn't sound friendly.
Immense. Exactly what I mean. If that's sweeping the halls, how does he have any crew left?
Do you know what'd be cool? Is if
What?
it was like, the whole ship was one big roboticizer, so he just presses a button and anything that's not already a robot just gets roboticized?
There's a slight problem with that.
I know the whole
Because what
robot
happens when you-
double roboticization
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I thought of that after I started talking. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Wait, what? How did that do that?
Well,
Frying pan and into midair.
by the way,
What the hell does that even mean, Sonic? And apparently he's Wile E. Coyote.
not worry, Sonic. There's no falling damage in your game.
Get you, bro.
I've already said extreme gear before. it was
Sonic
cool.
is totally.
What? That wasn't a catch.
Hey, Tweety, bro. You finished fast. Did you disable that tin can? Not exactly.
I do like the turrets on it, though.
And we've got company.
Oh yeah, these
Flying
are.
spot pots.
Actually, I think they're called these are Underground's version of the stealth bots. I think, anyway.
Huh.
Well, like I said, I like the look of the tech in this world. It's just not presented. Whoa.
Well, that's somebody's fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Incoming. Hang on, bro.
Sorry, I've completely forgotten what I was talking about there. Sonya with that look on her face.
That
is
orange sky is
completely-
driving me crazy.
It's Nickelodeon.
Oh, why is it always Twilight? Is it because they're on an alien planet?
It could be early morning.
Always?
Yes.
Like that last episode too.
You see, the planet tilts at the exact same speed it orbits the sun.
Oh my god.
I don't know the science behind that. I'm just making sure.
Is the sky always orange in the show?
No. At least not to my knowledge.
Getting ready to fire again.
Wait for a screen. And apparently she could run faster.
Oh yeah, she can. Manic is the only one who can't do the speed thing.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Well, it's kind of how it's established, is that he can't. Sonic and Sonya both have like a spin move. He doesn't.
Yeah, but Sonic can do the whoosh fast
Yeah.
speed thing, but... Well, her thing is tornadoes, his is the buzzsaw. Manic is sort of shockwaves
Yeah.
to the ground.
Yeah, all we got now is a lifetime supply of
But...
The Resistance won't stand a chance unless we knock Butnick's flying fortress out of the sky. Okay, but how? You were up there and you couldn't stop him. I know, but we gotta crash that flying fortress before Mobius is trash. Yeah, but man, we don't even know what makes
Manic, this is not the time.
it there by a big wave of green energy. Yeah, emerald green. Maybe Butnick's gotten his hands on a Chaos Emerald. Can't be. If he did, then that would mean...
No, they're right, but the logic by which they came to this conclusion hurts.
Green things.
Green things, that must mean a Chaos Emerald. Because there are no such things as Chaos Emeralds with other colours.
One person I know who can handle a Chaos
Well,
Emerald.
they're not in this
Time for a
dimension
little
anyway.
post-vacation trip.
Behold, it looks completely different in this episode. And Knuckles apparently lives in a dugout.
Island to unknown aircraft. Identify yourself.
This is actually kind of something that makes sense.
Flying SWAT bot.
They did call it a flying swap bot.
Oh, I can't believe
Oh.
I let you
Well, Knuckles
I
calls
have
it
heard
that.
it called.
catch the bot.
Now I've heard it called a stealth bot
No problem.
before.
Arm all
Probably both.
anti-aircraft systems. Fire at will.
You're the only one here.
Whoops. Put on
The thing is, though, later he says,
Wish this bot had a
that's
radio.
what this one blinking light means.
It won't shoot us down. We're not hostile.
Oh, watch. Now watch Sonic's face here.
I don't think
Aww.
What?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
what? So expressive.
Some of the expressions you get here are just delicious. And then they are dead.
Yay.
Oh, like your last
Series
one was
over.
just so good.
That windshield
Wait,
thing's gonna
Sonic
put somebody's eye out.
Ceasefire, they're friendlies.
Why is there an umlaut over the eye?
French? I don't know. Oh, you broke it.
Good to have solid ground under my feet.
Ish.
Sonic, Manic, Sonya, what are you doing here? You could have been blasted to bits.
Yeah, thanks for almost blowing us out of the sky.
The round dude's built himself one seriously bad flying fortress.
And we think it may be powered by a Chaos Emerald.
A Chaos Emerald?
Yeah, is it possible
Can
that
you
one of
say
those
that
Chaos
with
Emeralds
any
is-
more emphasis?
They're rare, but if Butnick's got his hands on one, he could be unstoppable.
That's why we need your help, big guy.
I'd like to help.
There was a car
but
outside your
duty is to
window.
protect our floating island. I can't go chasing all over Mobius. I gotta take care of my own people.
Yourself?
What do you mean? Yeah, there's no one else living here, except for Chomps. Do you guard his
Also,
village of
Knuckles is
dinosaurs?
tiny.
Oh, go ahead.
Mobius?
Oh, they're about to sing.
Precious island.
True.
Oh,
and
this
you're
is
the
a reggae
man
one.
who knows the skinny on Chaos Emeralds. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
He really sounds like
Here we
Silver.
go. We shall sing a song, and that shall change your mind.
Oh. Oh. I really don't want to listen to this.
Do you know what's kind of... Here's a finger. Do you know what's kind of funny? This is like one of the only underground songs I actually like.
I don't like reggae in
A little.
general, so
A
I'm just
little.
like,
What are all these colours going back and forth?
it's Jamaican colors.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
which are also Knuckles colors.
Oh. Why did I not get that before?
You just figured that out.
Yeah.
Good job. Welcome to the rest of
feel-
the world.
I feel disappointed in myself.
Oh.
How small are you?
Okay, imagine what this is like out of the context of the music video. They're just following him around.
Oh god.
Like, the only way to make them stop playing is to agree to go with them.
All right,
Yep.
enough. I'll do
Which
it.
is pretty much what he does.
I knew you could resist a good button kicking.
Oh, this part. Just watch. I'm not gonna say anything. Just watch.
Flaps, check. Rudder, check. Tires, check. Oil, check.
Knuckles.
In a minute. Extra little bags of
Oh
inflated
no,
peanuts.
Sean
Check.
Connery.
Knuckles, listen to me.
All right already. I'm all ears. Great Grandpa, there. Is that you?
You must not leave the
Must
floating island.
resist Pender's joke.
Well, they're
No.
like friends. But
Okay,
that's
okay, I
stop.
won't.
Great grandson. You have been
You are the last one.
to leave the floating island. All of Mobius could be destroyed.
I'm Bond. James Bond.
Your hands.
Oh, how many Sean Connery jokes can I do?
The Highlander is more apropos in this situation.
There may be a way.
I don't know that many Highlander quotes.
Fate of
Oh
Mobius
god,
depends
I'm sorry, I failed.
Not from not
I
from Sean
know.
Connery's character.
Don't leave. Yo, you talking
Not from Sean Connery's character, I'm afraid. Everyone knows there can only be one, but I didn't really watch that movie that much.
I've only seen it once, and then I watched a bunch of videos online of the other ones.
Then let's haul hunch.
Maybe I should have prepared by watching a load of Sean Connery stuff. Just
That's
like
always the best way to prepare for any situation.
Sean.
Yes. Oh my god.
Should I? Well, apparently that's an X-wing. Should I do the rest
Is
of
that
this?
the tornado from this show?
No, I hope not. Anyway. Shall I do the rest of this commentary in a Sean?
Please
Connery?
don't.
Oh, hot moves. If Robotnik turning on.
I like how they put the guy with one hand on keyboard duty.
They'll see what happens when they turn against Robotnik.
Well, I've already said I do like the look of the.
Oh wait, no, he has 2 hands and he's just so lazy.
Yeah, there's Port Mermaids only sided with you because of us. Yeah, we rigged up that fake sea monster.
You two have had
with Captain SpongeBob,
Oh God.
if you remember that episode.
I tried my very best to erase that from my memory.
We're not commenting on that. We're not. So don't even ask people. We're not doing it. We're just
Oh,
not
Lord.
doing it.
Doesn't need us anymore. And you know what happens to people he doesn't need.
no.
Once we get through this is all the underground
Generous
things I want to go
for
through.
Where have you been? It's time for us to act.
Okay, but I won't wear a girly costume.
Come on, you flea paradise.
What is it now? An unidentified aircraft? How dare it approach my fortress?
Now if it was an identified aircraft.
Emergency landing. Request emergency landing.
Why do you even do this? I mean, the cardboard cutout. Spoilers, it's a cardboard cutout, but if you couldn't tell. But why? Why?
I like how they had to reveal that it was a cardboard cutout to the audience.
Like we couldn't tell. And precisely how did they do this, this plan? Where were they?
I really don't know.
They just parachute in here. What from? And those are overly elaborate parachutes, aren't they?
Ready to dig in?
Like a parasail.
We're behind you all the way.
Maybe they were just flying with it. Solid Moby Bendham, huh?
Yeah, well, we already saw Sonic blast
Now all
through
we
that.
have to do is find the Chaos Emerald.
I guess Moby Bendham weighs a ton, but it's
really just
fragile
rock.
as concrete.
Tracks the energy
Yeah.
from a Chaos Emerald.
So basically it was
There's
pointless to
one on
make it
board,
with it.
all right. Follow me.
This slug-like device will lead
That's
us
some
to it.
wacky ass emerald radar.
And
Wait,
apparently
the camera, the TV was watching them?
How did they
Yeah.
approach my fortress?
Whoa! This chaometer's going crazy. Something's coming.
Uh-oh. Could be that green stuff that chased me before. We gotta get out of here.
It's Flubber. Don't worry, Manic. You're green. It's
Yeah, I was
green. It would
gonna
have been
It is
fine.
your friend.
Smile of Moby Bender.
So what are we waiting for? Do your stuff, Knuckles.
Then again, if he got touched by that, he'd have been radioactive. That wouldn't have been good. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
stop the robot.
I never knew blowing up SWAT bots could be so much fun. With the Chaos Emerald in our hands, Robotnik won't dare try to get rid of us.
Good thinking, Slate.
If nothing else, you won't have
And
his
it's so
precious fortress
easy to
anymore.
take.
But you need our help again.
Yeah, if he ever finds out you did it, though, you are done.
This is bad. Residual energy's high, but it looks like somebody's already swiped the emerald.
What's in Vantage Tank?
This fortress is sunk. We'll drop like a rock into the Mobian Sea.
Skittles.
I was gonna say weed, but okay.
This is a kid's show. Of course there
Have
aren't
you
any
heard him?
drugs.
Hulk must have stolen my Chaos Emerald! Swatbot! Retract back!
Press that same button over and over.
Those rats! Deserting the sinking ship!
I shall walk calmly away, despite the fact I'm... Whoa, that's pretty fast.
Going to pay for this!
Why does Robotnik not have a sort of like emergency thrusters with fuel, like an emergency fuel source, just in case?
Man, that was some
That would
ride.
require
Ah.
planning.
Throw these balls trash and crash.
I'm doing the logic thing again, aren't I?
Yeah. So who did?
Why is it floating?
Where?
Okay. What, like a balloon?
Well, we see inside. There's spaces.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's not how that kind of thing works.
It would take a while to sink.
Well, we're halfway through.
Seriously.